I try to avoid that moment of like sitting down and looking at a blank piece of paper ever. You know, that you have to put chips in something, so you never get to that spot. And what I mean is the energy after I've finished shooting a film has led me. You have this false kind of energy. I've had it a few times now where you don't collapse at the end of it. You actually feel like I could do this again. What it is you're stepping back into normal life, but you're still sort of firing on all these cylinders. Right. And a couple times now, I've gotten up, gone to the coffee maker, sat down, and really started to write what I felt I would want to make next, even as vague and bizarre or unclear as it was. It was a story of a man and a woman, a relationship, a this, a that, a this. Somehow the dialogue starts coming. Okay, now, days later, the energy that you've been spending making a film and the physical reality of what you've been through, you just sort of collapse. Yeah. But it's happened to me a couple times now where I've gotten a lot of kind of
residual energy.
Absolutely. So there's like foothold into something that was obviously nagging at me, or all this. And it happened on this one, I think, after Inherent Vice. I started to sort of write a bunch of things down straight away that had occurred to me, and that during the course of editing that film, I was daydreaming about what this movie would be and trying to write things down, but not trying to write too much. And I think it was, back to this thing that we talked about before, it was wanting to not get to a mess that I have been in before, which is writing 600 pages.
Yeah.
And having to bring it down. So I had enough ideas on this where I felt like daydream and think about it and turn it over in your mind and write a little bit here and there, but never get to that spot where you've overwritten it or you haven't figured a few things out before you really jump in.